When we think about where we've been and where we're going, we praise God that we've been able to do that together.
I don't wanna be afraid every time I face the waves. I don't wanna be afraid. I don't wanna be afraid. I don't wanna feel the storm just because I hear it roar. I don't wanna feel the storm.
What should our response be to the world that we're living in, to the world that we find ourselves in right now in the United States? And I would say this, you know what, friends? Jesus was right again when he said, here's the number one thing in the world. You gotta love God. And let me tell you what the number two thing in the world is. You gotta love one another. That has to do with something at the very core of what Jesus said. This is how we should be. Loving, gracious, accepting, kind. I think Jesus' method of loving one another is still as relevant today as it's ever been in the history of our world. For us, a great surprise to this whole thing is that we have actually been able to reach over 1 million people now within the first 6 months of this year. More people than we have ever been able to reach when we were free to fly. Help us reach this generation with a message that we don't have to be face to face with them. We can communicate it in a culturally relevant way that people are finding themselves open to today, maybe for the first time in their lives. Trying to be creative and doing everything we can to be able to communicate good news, live or virtual. Always.